Hello and welcome. Today is September the 19th, 2011. I'm Jamie Christine Brown, and I have been conducting a patent search for intellectual properties. I'm going to just briefly go over what I'm doing and why. First of all, I'm doing a brand story for a trademark that I'm going to be doing internet marketing for. And I was thinking, okay, I have to come up with a great story for my stepdad. And what is his assets? His assets are the fact that he has a bunch of patents. So I'm going to go ahead and just do the patent search on him at uspto.gov and see what I come up with. So on the patent search, I searched for Dr. Dennis R. Morrison, who is my stepfather, so I can come up with this great brand story for his new products that he's coming out with that I'm going to do all the marketing for. What I find is that he actually has 13 patents in the United States, and they range from anywhere between apparatuses, which would be design patents, to utility patents, which are methods for his microcapsulations and apparatus and whatnot. The types of patents, basically, the utility patent is a process. It's micro-encapsulated bioactive agents and method of making. The second patent he has that I can use as an example is a design patent on machines. It's an apparatus for recovering solvent. So then I'm thinking, like, okay, that's what I can find in the United States about him to build this brand story. What else can I find? So I'm going to search, like, internationally, right, to see if he has, any other patents that I can use for this brand story. And I go to WAPO, or World Intellectual Property Organization, on the patent scope, and I search his name. And I find that he has all of these patents there as well. So, let's see. We have 12 in PCT. It's basically like the United States. He has 5 European patents. He has 2 in Spain and 1 in the Republic of Korea. So this is kind of a bar graph with the date, numbers, how many he has and who all's joined in and who were the main applicants on those patents that he holds. So you can see he worked at NASA for many years, so you can see that some of them are owned by NASA, and some of them are owned by Kenmetal Incorporated and Fruit Systems, which is my mother's company. And he also creates a lot of things for there. So it's very interesting. I can use a lot of this research that I'm doing here for his brand story. You can see that the number 1 result was for the hair dryer, which would be a design patent. And then number 2 is method, so that one would be, it's for cryochemotherapy, which is for all his cancer research that he did at NASA, which is would be a utility patent. So there's a couple more of his. You can also, what's cool on this website is you can get the graphs of, exactly who the main applicant is, just so you can get a great idea. You can see his name comes up like 3 times, so it takes up most of this graph. So he's really involved in patents. I guess it's pretty cool to see. And then also, yeah, here's just another graph example, a pie chart. So then I'm thinking, like, well, if I do a Google search, how's that going to go? So we're going to search Google Patents and search for Dennis or Morrison. And here I found 1,110 results. Again, there's the method and apparatus for decontaminating radioactive garments, which would be a utility patent. And then the micro-encapsulated bioactive agents and method of making is also a utility patent. The X-ray crystallography reagent is also, that one is also a utility patent. This one is for the hair dryer, which would be for a design patent. And so I'm thinking like that would be great because I can use all this information in my brand story for him. In conclusion, I think that maybe my stepdad is not such a bad guy. He's pretty cool after all. And what a great asset to have as a brand story as I create stories for his product lines. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Jaime Christine Brown. Have a wonderful day.